Hello everyone, I'm Emrullah. Today's lesson is PPP method in English language teaching. What is PPP? PPP stands for Presentation, Practice and Production, a traditional language teaching method common in English language teaching, and it's focused on step-by-step learning. PPP is a teaching method used mostly in language classrooms. It helps students learn new language items step by step. Theory of PPP. Based on behaviorist theory, learning through repetition and practice, teacher-guided learning. PPP is mainly based on behaviorist theory. According to this theory, learning happens when students repeat and practice correct forms. Presentation stage. First stage of PPP, teacher introduces new language, focus on meaning and form, mostly teacher-centered. The presentation stage is the first part of the PPP method. In this stage, the teacher introduces the new language item, such as a grammar rule or a new structure. Aim of presentation stage. Introduce new language clearly, explain meaning and form, prepare students for practice, show correct form and usage. The main of the presentation stage is to make students understand the new language. At this stage, students are not expected to use the language yet. Practice stage. Second stage of PPP, control activities, focus on accuracy, teacher monitors students. In the practice stage, students start using the new language, but in a controlled way. Activities are designed so that students use the correct form. Aim of the practice stage: help students remember the form, reduce mistakes, build confidence, and prepare for free use. Production stage: students use language freely, focus on communication, mistakes are acceptable. In the production stage, students use the language more freely and creatively. Aim of the production stage: encourage real communication, develop fluency, use language in real-life situations, increase students' autonomy. Role of the teacher in PPP: presenter in the first stage, controller in practice, and facilitator in production. The teacher's role changes in each stage. At first, the teacher explains and presents the language. During practice, the teacher controls activities and gives feedback. In production, the teacher becomes a facilitator and supports students when needed. Role of the students in PPP: listener in presentation, active learner in practice, communicator in production. Students are passive at the beginning but become more active as the lesson continues. By the end of the lesson, students are expected to communicate and use the language independently. Advantages of PPP: easy to plan, clear structure, good for beginners, effective for grammar. One advantage of PPP is that it is very easy to understand for both teacher and students. The stages are clear and organized. It is especially useful for beginners. Disadvantages of PPP: teacher-centered, limited creativity, passive learners, and less communicative. A disadvantage of PPP is that it focuses too much on the teacher, especially in the presentation stage. Students may become passive and only follow rules. And conclusion: PPP is structured and clear, useful for grammar lessons, has both strengths and weaknesses. Technology can improve PPP. Thank you for listening.